The first thing that you should always have in mind from any of these positions is be stable. So if James is in turtle, okay, he should always seek to be stable in any position. Okay, like that's the number one rule. If at any point he is unstable, he's vulnerable to getting put into worse positions and just being completely unable to defend himself. So this is like one defensive posture, but he could also be on his elbows, he could be on one hand, you know, he could be up on one leg. It all depends. And you have to feel that your body is secure. You know, if you feel like you are being controlled, you're not stable, okay? You have to be in control of the position and feel like you are not being manipulated and able to defend the scenario. So the first job that I would say that you have to think about in any scenario is be hard to move, essentially. That is definition of something that's stable. A good structure, it's hard to just shift it out of place. So if you're in turtle, so James, if you go into where your head's down, I shouldn't be able to just push James over. So this is where you have to make adjustments and you have to feel what your body is lacking, because you may think you're doing the same thing that you can see in the video, but if you can't like stay stable, then James would have to open his hips in that scenario and learn how to do that. Okay, he may also be in a habit of looking away from me, and then he's vulnerable over this side, and he would have to adjust that. Okay, and it all depends on where they are. If he's on his feet or flat-footed, he may be really vulnerable to this, so he's really easily moved in any position. Okay, and this goes across no matter where they are. So like if they have hooks in, you should still be stable. Okay, the more his hips come over his knee, okay, he is not, oh, sorry James, I broke his back there. He's very unstable. I can turn him whenever I want. It's very hard for him to control his own movement now. For him to bring his knees back in, it's a lot of work, a lot of pressure. He's very unathletic. So the degree of control that he has over his body is reduced. This is the first rule, is be stable.